This week was another crazy week in college football, and perhaps no result was bigger and more significant when it comes to the AP Top 25 poll than Indiana taking down Oregon on the road this past week. I moved them up to number 2 in my poll from number 13, and that was for a few different reasons. One, Indiana defeated an Oregon team that was my number 2 heading into the week. This game was on the road. It was a time zone disadvantage game where they're playing 2-3 different time zones. I'm actually not quite sure what time zone Indiana is in at the moment. But either way, it was a really difficult set of circumstances for the Hoosiers, and then they came in and they won that game. You sort of combine that with the fact that they beat a pretty decent Illinois team by 53 points. It's hard to argue that they shouldn't at least be in the top 5, and I put them at number 2 in part because them and Texas A&M, I kind of like what I've seen more from Indiana on the field in comparison to Texas A&M, even though their resumes are eerily similar in my opinion. And then I put them ahead of Ohio State and Texas Tech because I think this win against Oregon is more impressive than what either of those teams have done this season, especially when comparing them to a team like Texas Tech. So that's why I had Indiana at number 2 in my latest AP poll. For this AP poll breakdown, my name is Koki Riley, an AP poll voter here for The Advocate.